Ohayo gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbanwa, guten morgen, guten tag, guten abend, guten nacht, buenos dias, buenos noches, buenas tardes, bonjour, bonsoir, bienvenue, buongiorno, ahoy, akasamash, annyeonghaseyo, assalamu alaikum, shalom, merkuri maka, jindober, kiora, what do, good morning. It's early morning streaming, it's early, it's morning, we're streaming, I'm waking up. I'm here though, I'm tired. I've needed to sneeze for like 5 fucking minutes, and it's just not happening. So we're just gonna roll with it, and I'm just gonna probably blow my goddamn top at some point in time. How are you doing? Hopefully you had a good weekend. Ours was great. We got to get into a lot of fun. So in no particular order. We'll buy a little bullshit here, get people time to join. We went to Hobbit Festival, the first local, about an hour away. Garden center. I don't know how to describe it, like a nursery. But nursery is the better description. It's a nursery. They have plants and plant stuff. Had a Hobbit festival, and Mondi being an enormous Lord of the Rings person, and I like it. I enjoyed it. She's the big one into it. I like it, but she's really into it. We'll go ahead and we'll go out to see the Hobbit festival. What it's about. Anything to give us a chance to get out and, like, you know, have fun. And it was fucking packed. And there was a ton of people. And I'm just like looking around like, is this something that happens all the time I was aware of? Pull up their website, like, no, it's their first annual. I don't know how people got wind of it. I don't know how we got wind of it. It wasn't expensive to get in. You had to pay for some tickets. There wasn't a million things to do. There were a handful of different vendors, and there was like a live band playing like bluegrass, folk, string music that occasionally they would, like, you know, this one's called The Dancing Hobbit, and they just play something, and it's, you know, it wasn't actual music. And I did catch them at one point in time playing Folsom Prison, Johnny Cash's Folsom Prison, and started to try to change the lyrics like midway through the song to make it be like Lord of the Ringy, and that only irritated me in so much as it, you know, I'm not a musically inclined dude, not really, but shit, dude, I could come up with better lyrics than that without even really trying. So like, you could sit down for 10 minutes and, you know, I hear the Witch King a-comin', he's coming round the bend, and I ain't seen the Shire since I don't know when, right? I'm stuck in Mordor prison. You could do it. It doesn't, even like the Witch King, I hear that Nazgul coming. There's a lot of, you know, you can do it. It can be done. Like, I got a little grumpy at it, but they were good. And then it seemed like the other big deal was, in the nursery, there's a cafe that normally does breakfast, and even as we're getting out towards there, the GPS is like, yo, this place is going to be closed by the time you get out there, because the event starts at like 3, or like they close at 3, so they had, I guess, a different menu or an additional menu, but they had a lot of, you know, Lord of the Rings themed foods. It's a theme, you know, like that Shire fried chicken. And then we get like Shire fried chicken and Samwise's baked potato. And Monday had like the Elvish breakfast sandwich or something like that. And it was good food. It was actually like genuinely, it was good. Like better than it had any right to be. It wasn't just like, hey, here's a frozen fried chicken we fried. It was like little chicken strips that like seems like they breaded and they fried themselves. Good morning, Jenner Bomb. Why is my new chat not here? How you doing, buddy? There it goes. All right. Good morning, Jenner. How you doing? Potatoes. And the potato was a nice big baked potato, jacket potato for my friends in the UK. And it just basically put like a beef stew on top of it. Just like really tender braised beef, carrots. No potatoes in the beef stew, thank God. Potato and potato crime. A little bits of onions and a little bits of celery. And it was definitely it was a red wine. I mean, I know enough. I make enough beef stews that was red wine. Or maybe even, I've done this before, like grape juice. You can cheat with that. And probably like an ale or like a Guinness. But it was really flavorful. Got off a stressful video call. I'm good. How about yourself? I'm good, dude. I'm sorry that you're stressed out. If you want to talk about it while I look for dead bodies, you know me, man. I'm happy to talk about it. But, yeah, so that was it. And I found, for the second time this year, I completed a scavenger quest, a scavenger hunt. I solved the scavenger hunt that I was not involved in. As we were kind of wandering around the area, I just noticed there's a fire pit with a little door on it and a little piece of paper that says, you know, You've reached the end of the quest. You open the doors to Mount Doom, and I pull open a little door, and there's a big bucket full of like these rings. I lost mine. I know roughly where it is, but I can't find it. I had these like little metal rings, like little cheapy ones, but I got a couple. Pull a couple out, gave Mondi one. She's still wearing it. And then yeah, and that's the second scavenger hunt. We had one in Japan in Edo Wonderland where I just found the end of a just I guess ADHD of just like looking at everything and it's like, oh, what is this? Oh, it's the end of the scavenger hunt. So 2 for 2, doing quite well. That is what we call a wedding ring. This is a wedding ring. But yeah, actually, the little chintzy metal ring, Monty and I on the way home discussed. I've seen that on like wedding cakes and like wedding favors in my life, like that type of. It must be aluminum. It's like as thin as you possibly can, and it'll still hold like a ring-like shape. I remember playing with those as a kid. It was one of those, but you know, whatever. And like I said, the scavenger hunt in Ada Wonderland, so I'm really good at finding like the end point of a scavenger hunt without participating in it. So that was Hobbit Fest. We weren't there forever, but it was fun. It was enjoyable. The food was really good. The vendors had like really good baked goods, like really good shortbread, like a really good shortbread. It wasn't dry. It was like nice and rich. It was the food was excellent. The breakfast sandwich was great. We had a great time. We had 3 months for our next one. I hope it goes well, though, buddy. I don't like you stressing out, but I can't control that. But then while we were out there, I just said fuck it. We wound up going to Costco, signed up for Costco, bought another mattress because I just had it. I've been doing mattress researching for like months. We're gonna lay on a mattress. Is this cool? We're gonna buy it and we're just gonna go home. And we did. I'm glad. We definitely need a new mattress. I was feeling like shit waking up, just like tired and sore. And now I'm just a little tired and a tiny bit sore. And then yesterday was the start of the Akibasho, the September 2025 sumo tournament. We watched through that. Very excited. We'll have to watch through today's festivities so far. But Jin, how are you doing? That's my 10 minutes of bullshit, or 9 minutes and 43 seconds worth of bullshit. Let's get back into the Mahalova Club, the little tomb, the Mahalova Club, and the search for a dead body. Is there a dead body who wants to be in me? When we last left off, we are Kofun, the little boy who thinks he is a burial mound, a keyhole-shaped burial mound. We made our way to the museum with our friend Haniwa, who is a ancient clay funerary or urn. And we ran into someone they're calling like specs or spectacles or something like that. And we're going to try to find a dead body in this here museum. I need to watch Shima today. My mother was happy that Ur was looking strong. A lot of people were looking good. If you didn't catch it, make sure to catch your Sundamai East-West. Sundamai 1 East-West from the first day. Yamata versus Akinoyama. Akinoyama is not the fattest dude in sumo. That should be Dewan Nojo, but Akinoyama is close. And Yamata, not Oyamata, but Yamato is one of the smallest dudes. They got the wrestle, and oh, you did? Okay, yeah. So not only did they wrestle, but they had the Mono-e to Torino Oshi, so they had a Rigo. That was glorious. Always great when those things happen. All right, back to the game. It's an adventure. Things are heating up. So this person we just met. I think their name is. They called him Specs. This person died during the Kofun period. It was great. Yeah. Yeah. Ancient Japanese burial technique. I also did do a little bit of research into this game. The coffee house who makes this, they do have like in the credits like them crediting like a million different places. So I guess like they took photos at like different museums and stuff like that. Like so they actually did a lot of research and there's like a lot of special thanks to ...
いや、そういうつもりでは。冗談。
冗談だ。
古墳くんさんは古墳リスペクトなんですか？
That is
古
what
墳でいいよ。
I am.
ね、順番が逆で古墳みたいな形だから古墳のことが気になるんだ。ここに来たのも立派な古墳になる
I
に
need.
は
I
立
think that
派な
means
死
I
体
need
が
a
必
dead
要だっ
body.
て思ったから。
We all need dead
なる
bodies.
ほど。僕は頭にかぶり物をしたタイプの埴輪なので、兵隊型の埴輪があると反応しちゃうんです。だからその気持
So
ち
he's a Haniwa
よく
too.
わかります。
ありがとう。
あのさ、古墳くん、メガネくん、
Okay, Megane-kun is
超
glasses.
重大なことに気がついちゃったん
He's
だ
just calling her basically glasses or specs.
人間の死体ってさ、古墳くんよりでかくない？
How are we gonna jam a dead body into me? I'm too small. My opening is too small for this body.
仮装して思いっきり圧縮すれば入らなくもないかもしれませんが。
That makes total sense. I gotta find a dead body and then burn it.
僕
I want an unburned body in me.
ど
Poppers.
うしよう。
Get your VHS head cleaner. Yeah, you want to go get that. It's super important to clean your. That's I think that's the real loss. If you want to talk about like, you know, the increased visibility of the gay community and of gay what I want to do, gay artifacts. I'm tired of that word. But as we've gotten away from media that doesn't have magnetic tapes, you've had less and less reasons to sell amyl nitrate. That shit went from like, this is reel-to-reel cleaner to this is for cleaning your 8-track tape tapes to this is for cleaning cassettes to this is for cleaning VHS tapes to fuck it, use this to have sex. That's what it's for. But everything else before is just like these elaborate. Well, you know, all of my Bee Gees 8 tracks, they're sounding like shit. So I gotta get this stuff and clean it off. But yeah. If you don't know from, that's why a lot of the times they had like VHS head cleaner. It's just be amyl nitrate, and then people would use it as a drug. You wouldn't get like high. It just relaxes muscles and shit.
緊急作戦会議だ。
We need an emergency strategy meeting.
こっちこっち。緊急会議。参謀長、なんかアドバイスをどうぞ。
参謀長って僕のことですか？
I'll say that honestly, that there isn't a ton of gameplay in this, but this game has so much fucking heart.
古墳って普通は古墳くんよりも
We should find a baby. Is it? Let's find a baby.
全く同じ
Tell me it's find a
方法
baby.
で死体を扱うのは難しい気がします。あとは人骨って結構重さがあるみたいなので体に埋めちゃうと
Just put like a
動くのが
finger
大
in there
変に
then,
なるか
right?
もしれません。
そうか。死体埋めたら古墳くんは古墳になって土も越えて草もになって花が咲いてみんなハッピー。
I agree. I mean, it's yeah. I'm available to do school tours.
って思ってたけど、そんな簡単な話じゃなかったか。
That's something that started when I was a young lad. You especially get like archaeological pornography, like you'd find like in the forest and like the woods and shit like that. And all of them, like they always had like in the back of the goddamn magazine shit like, yeah, it would just have like shit like all these different types of like buying bottles of like 8-track head cleaner. It's like, what the hell? And it's over time like, what? And I have someone who I like movies. I have movies. I'm a big movie guy, and it became like VHS head cleaner and like. So like I fell down that rabbit hole at one point like, years ago. I'm like, should I be cleaning like my VCR and I'm not? And it's like, oh, okay. So it's use this. All right, use this to clean your VCR. Wink, wink. And it also makes sense because then later on in your life, I just kind of put you'll be able to put 2 and 2 together. It's like, wait a minute. I'm reading this book or like seeing the show and like they're talking about like the guy with the heart medications. He's taking amyl nitrate too, and like amyl nitrate's what you use to clean VCRs. This is just like a wonder drug. But yeah, this yeah. Look here, kiddies. Yeah, if you have angina, because the heart muscle is a smooth muscle. It's only specific types of muscle. It's that smooth muscle. But back to finding a dead body to fit in this
そうなん
child.
だ。死体を入れるだけで立派な古墳になれるって思ってたけど、それだけじゃ足りないんだ。
Yeah. Finding a dead body isn't the solution to everything.
他の古墳とかお墓とは違う弔い方をちゃんと考えてみる。僕にしかできないことを見つけたい。
Oh, okay. So that's also maybe they're convenient out to, like, let's not actually get human remains into this. It's just like, I'm too
僕
small.
は立派な古墳だって胸を張れるようになると思うから。
It's less dark, but I appreciate it.
偉すぎるぜ。そんなこと言われたら古墳くんリスペクトになっちゃうぜ。
僕にできることがあれば言ってください。お手伝いしますから。
二人ともありがとう。じゃあ早速なんだけど、他の展示の案内ってお願いできるかな。昔のことをたくさん知ってた方がいいアイディアが
Yeah,
浮か
we
ぶ
need
と
to get to
思う
this
から。
museum. Where's the VCR head cleaner section of this museum? I still gotta figure out how to make pressed hydrangeas. I haven't even begun to figure that shit out. Let's talk to Spec. Tell me more.
この常設展では主に縄文時代から古
Love
墳
the
時代
sound
にかけての
effects.
出土品の変遷が見られるようになっていて、お二方から見て右が縄文から弥生時代、中央に古墳時代、そしてさっき見たのが古墳時代の遺構の再現になってます。
古墳から出たお宝とかも飾ってるの？
はい。例えばこの勾玉なんかは古墳から出土したものですね。
おお、昔の人おしゃれ。
メガネくんはここに飾ってるものの中でどれが一番好き？
よくぞ聞いてくれました。
The mirror? Is this a mirror?
僕のお気に入りは
Yeah.
この銅鏡で
Bronze
す。
mirror.
見てください。この緻密かつ品のある文様を。こんな素晴らしいものが1500年も前に作られて、しかも現代まで残っているなんてロマンですよね。
なるほど。うん。模様が細かくてちょっと難しそうだけど、やってみる。
We're trying to make what? We're gonna try to make a mirror? I don't... What?
感じ取れ。
Feel the breath of
古代の息吹。
antiquity. Feel the breath of antiquity. I say that to Mondi sometimes. I sneak up on her and go, feel the breath of antiquity.
いろいろ
And
助
she's
けて
like,
くれ
leave
た
me
から。
alone.
俺
Alright, so from a video game perspective, I can now create shit out of clay that has, I mean, so far we've discovered in this game is we're the little coffin boy and we can run around and we figured out how to roll and now we just... When did that start?
うわー、
Yeah.
すごい。
Alright, so
すご
he
いです
agrees.
古
I
墳
didn't miss it. I didn't miss it.
だろ？古墳くんはすごいんだよ。
ありがとうございます。大事にしますね。
喜んでもらえてよかった。
Dun, 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 dun. I learned about ancient Japan in a museum. Look at the exhibition before leaving. Alright.
あれ
Triangular rim with mirror with deities and beasts. TLV mirror. Bronze trefoil shaped ring pommel. My guess is they put fruit in this. Look up here, look at this shit here. Boom! A Kofun era stone. What's it called again? Chance I'll ask Spec. Ask him. Talk to you. Give me a nice Kofun, thank you. I'll take good care. If you break something, I'll fix it for you. You must be incredible at archaeology. Did I... Alright, well, I guess we have to...
そうですね。
The TLV mirror depicts gods and sacred beasts. The bumping will have faces. They've gotten better look. These patterns are repeating. What does this pattern mean? Well, now I'm curious.
うん
Alright. That's multiple. Haniwa's just, again, he's just doing his fucking hyperactivity. Making his way around here.
うわ
I have no idea what this is
ー
for. Yubari melons. I never had any before. I want to try 'em. The Kofun period sure was nice. Alright, are we good to leave now? That hasn't checked off yet, so what am I missing? Look at the coffin a little bit more. You'll be if you accidentally got shut up in here, you'll be able to get out. That's a little scary. All right, what am I? Oh, okay, shit over here. It's a bronze sword. I see. Sword made of bronze. It doesn't seem like it sliced very well. Was it used for hitting instead, or just threats? This is an exhibit about the Yaoi period. No, Yayoi, not the Yaoi period. There's no Yaoi paddle in here. If there's a Yaoi paddle in here, I'll be very upset. The pot is simple and very hardy. The people of the Yayoi period realized that the function over form was better. It looks good for potting some flowers. Look, have fun with your Isaac. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your lurk. We'll talk to you later. What kind of tool was it? I'll have to look into it next time. The exhibit about the Jomon period. This pot must be super old. The sculpted patterns are cool. Did someone for the Jomon period get their home first? I mean, shout out to Nakayoshi University, though, apparently. I don't know. The credits and shit that I saw, like, on one of the web pages for this game, makes me think, like, maybe this is all actual, like real stuff. Like, you could go to... I don't know that the museum's gonna look exactly like this, but, like, these are real artifacts and stuff from the museum. And they think, like, a large swath of places. So I guess they just combine a lot of different areas. There's a rich tomb at the top of the mountain where priceless artifacts or something. This is a reproduction of the runes. They dug a hole and discovered a bunch of items that ancient people left behind. It's like just like treasure hunting. I'd love to become a great tomb that one day people come and dig me up. Word, you and me both, buddy. Thank you, Bones. I was able to realize something important. I can't thank you enough. I wonder, like, when you're alive. I don't even know your name. It feels a bit lonely. I'll come pay you another visit. Yeah, okay. Are we good to go? No, we are still not okay to leave. Oh, there's more stuff here. Okay. Something green in the photo. This should be a Mangatama. It's super shiny. Is it made of stone? But it sort of looks alive. What about you? It says Dancing Honeywell. Good morning, Monty Python. You want to hear about the Silicious Boys? I will not be... I am the wrong person for... Look, just because I know more than the average guy about poppers and the existence of the Yaoi paddle does not make it my area of expertise. On Twitch, I'm sure there's plenty of people out there who will tell you all about the Yaoi paddle. I was luckily, you know... But I would rarely go to conventions and stuff, and they weren't typically very popular where I was, you know, so I seem to have missed that, so thankfully. Could you be with my friend Haniwa? Your pose is so stylish. Alright, checkmark. Do we get the checkmark yet? Have I... Look at the exhibit before leaving. I mean, have I not sufficiently looked at the exhibit before... Will the checkmark check when I leave, or... There's something over here, too. Yes, there is. I am curious. Well, how do I get over there? Ask the lady. Yo, lady. Thank you for letting us see the exhibit. Again, the fact that there is a flesh and blood human in this game just makes me wonder a lot. Like... I'll go back and talk to everyone. But the fact that there's like a flesh and blood person, and it's not just everyone in this town is just some sort of ancient Japanese funeral item. It's like, no, there's also people. Not a lot of animation to the, you know, the lip syncing is maybe, it's not great, but it's fine. It's fine. It's good enough. Suspension of disbelief, right? Okay, yeah, we gotta go talk to this lady. Thank you, Miss Nakayoshi University-san. Hell yeah. So,
それならこの道を右に行って横断歩道を渡った先だったはず。
I mean, I could read the sign, but thank you, video game.
俺の家は発掘場の方だから逆向きだ。
僕もそっちの方向です。
Split on up.
じゃあ古墳くん、明日学校終わったらすぐ公園行くから待っててな。うん。
Wait, he goes to
メ
school?
ガネくんも来るよな。
はい。考古学的な話ならお任せください。
Pairing up, buddying up. We got a nice little play group here.
埴輪族って初めて見た。草とか手足があるのも珍しいし、実はものすごく貴重な子なんじゃないの？まあ私
I guess we're all technically Haniwa.
埴輪族について詳しいわけじゃないけど、でもなんだか可能性を感じちゃ
Okay,
う
so
よね。
Kofun is also a Haniwa. Alright. Alright, we did it. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Kofun roll. Ah, Takamatsu Park. Glorious. I like the little animation loading screens. What's here? What's here? Check out the dog. A cat?
あ
Be nice to the cat. I don't want it to run away. I'll watch it quietly. So cute. Wait, no. No! God damn it. Now I'm lonely again. Oh, shit. Heartbreaking. Okay. Yay, cat's back. Yeah, so we'll just leave. Or, I mean, we'll leave him alone. So that's what you do. You get the cat back, you leave, and you come back. Makes sense. All right.
帰ってきた。わ
I'm finally home. Somewhere
明日に備
out
えて
there,
早く寝ない
a
といけないの
dead
に
body
楽し
for
みすぎて寝られ
me.
ない。明日は何をするのかな。メガネくんも来るみたいだから秘密基地見せて
Are
あ
we
げ
gonna
たい
address the
な。
school part? Like,
きっと
they,
びっくりするよね。
we've only played Kofun for like a couple video game days, and we ain't gone to school yet. But has it been the weekend? Is that why?
特別展も見てみ
Now,
た
are
い
we
し。
gonna go to school tomorrow?
埴輪くんの学校の話も聞きたいな。
Okay, so Haniwa goes to school.
聞いてほしいし。僕らしい捉え方。
ここにいるとあなたのことどうしても忘れられない。過去にすがってしまうの。
でも僕たちは前を向いて生きていかないといけないから。だからもう行くね。
It's got some like Superman vibes. Like, did I get sent to this planet?
心配しないで。あなたが来世で幸せになれること祈ってる。
愛してるよ。
Nice.
大好きだよ。
All right, so I guess those were like my parents. I guess. Am I remembering when I died and got buried? Is that what that is?
よく寝た。もうお昼だ。
Oh, that must be nice. A good sleeping.
もうちょっとで埴輪くんたちも来ると思
You
う
okay.
し、時間潰しながら待っとこ
So we definitely don't go to school,
う。よし。
which is an interesting distinction. Like, why don't we go to school and Haniwa does go to school?
わーい。
Get these action points up. Action points, semi-useful. Like, we had to use it to like learn new powers, but grab the handrail.
うわーい、
埴輪くんの声がする。
I mean, here he comes. Here comes the hyperactivity part of the attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. What's up, buddy? What's up? How's it going?
埴輪くん参上。古墳くん遊ぼう。
埴輪くん、メガネくんもいらっしゃい。
おう、 学校からダッシュで来たぜ。記録更新。
メガネくん大丈夫？
Catch your wind.
いえ、大丈夫です。すぐに収まりますから。
うむ、いい心がけだ、メガネ隊員。注目。我が隊も3名
Squadron
に
now has 3 members from now
こ
on.
れよ
We'll
り
aim
さらなる実績を残すため
to leave an even greater mark.
深
We
刻
just need
の
to come
レ
up with
ク
something
が
so we
必
can
要
all
だと考える。
do together to build our friendship.
具体的にはみんなでかくれんぼしたい。
おお。
ってことで古墳くん、いい？死体探し一旦お休みになっちゃうけど。
Hey, I don't want to get dark, but if you're playing hide and seek, there's a non-zero chance that you find a dead body. So, like, hey,
うん。
you know,
親睦は大事だから。
you start poking in things and looking behind shit, opening doors. You never know what you're gonna find.
絆を深めて死体探しに生かすんだ。じゃあ最初は古墳くんが鬼な。メガネくん隠れようぜ。
わかりました。どこに隠れようかな。
公園から出ちゃダメだからな。
1、2、3、4。
Maybe this one, she, we didn't even do yawn. Nice. Alright, press hydrangeas. I also gotta, like... I do want to figure out how to press the hydrangeas. I have no idea how we're supposed to do that. So we'll check some shit out, get these points up. Every so often you have to change the act... I had to change the act points.
ふん。
So, key stirring those is probably not a bad idea. Oh.
メガネくん見つけた。
ああ、高3です。
A book, a press, a desk, something like. I mean, yeah, you'd think.
ちょっと伺いたいことがあるんですが。
You may inquire about the talismans.
ああ、そのお札。ずっとそこに貼ってあるんだ。
なるほど。古墳くんがこの公園に来るより前に貼ってあったと。
きっとお守りみたいなものだよね。
そうですね。この模様はおそらく5王符の類だと思うので、厄除けにも使われるお札ですね。子供の安全を守るとか、そんな感じですかね。お札に気づいたときは、ここに隠れたことを後悔しま。
メガネくんはちょっと怖がりなところがあるんだね。新発見。
Hey man, he's just practical.
お札みっちり貼ってたら誰だって怖いですよ。
Alright. Alright, what the hell's Haniwa? No, did he hide outside? Is that him up in here? Yeah, there he is. I mean, how do I...
埴輪くんみっけ。埴輪くんどうしたの？
埴輪くんはここにはいませんよ。降りるのは余裕です。
え、いるよ。確実にいるよ。
自信あったのに。
That's a good hiding spot, though. If you could get up in there and, like, ninja vanish
来る時
into a vertical surface. Sure.
二人は同じ学校に通ってるの？
Oh, just in the school
それは
question.
さ、昨日一緒に帰って家近くだったからさ、きっと同じ学校だと思って探したんだ。メガネくん、1個年下だった。
Mm.
あんなに賢くてしっかり者な
That's because you're
のに。
immature.
びっくりだよな。隊員に勧誘して正解だった。いい掘り出し物を見つけたぜ。あ、これ埴輪ジョークな。
埴輪ジョーク？
わ、 古墳くんは埴輪ジョークいける口か古墳くんがつぼった
Oh, we got. Oh, the crew's gonna grow. Someone's saying like, "Hey, I want to join." Who's behind?
1回戦終了次はどっちが鬼やる
僕が選んでもいいですか？
No girls
次は
allowed.
絶対に見つからない。
何もきっと気のせいだぜよしメガネくん隠れていいよ俺が鬼やる
No girls allowed.
いや、気のせいじゃない。何か聞こえる。もしかしてさっきのお札の呪い？ナマンダブ、ナマンダブ。
いや違うよ
The
僕にも聞こえた
Sutra.
誰かいるの
私ここですおお4人目の隊員候補が来たいいんですかこんにちは私ハニコって言いますよろしくね
え、ハニコさん？
Haniko-san?
あーこんにちは僕は古墳くんよろしくね
俺ハニワくん今みんなでかくれんぼしてたんだ一緒にやろうぜ勇気出して声かけてよかったな
あんなに土偶っぽいのに。
A
ハニ
dogu.
コさん？気になる。見た目と名前の不一致が気になる。土偶型の埴輪族は最近はほとんどいなくなってしまったとも聞きます。
じゃあ早速2回戦開始人数も増えたし公園から見える範囲なら行ってもいいことにしようあ、古墳くんもう一回鬼やってもらっていい俺は隠れ場所探しつつ新隊員にタイの説明しとくから
了解です隊長でも見つけるのは容赦しないよ
望むところだ
Alright. Alright, so she's just gonna stand there. That's fine. I mean, oh, that doesn't count. I gotta get on the other side. I mean, she left the park. Okay, she left the park alone. You could. It did say you could leave the park as long as I could see you. I mean, we're playing hide and go seek or we're playing it tag. See?
まさかかくれんぼに鬼ごっこの要素を足してくるとは発想の勝利
勝ったのは古墳くんだけどねハニワくんに聞いたんだけど古墳くんは死体を探してるって
うん
Yeah,
死
mortal
体を見つ
remains.
けて
It's my
自分
dream.
らしいやり方で弔うのが僕の夢なんだ隊員のみんなはそれを手伝ってくれてるんだあ、でもハニコちゃんに無理強いするつもりはないよ
You don't want to be a corpse hunter, do you?
私も手伝いたいって思ってたのそっか古墳くんは自分探しを頑張ってるのね
ありがとうよし
Nah, 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 da, nah, 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 nah. I know we saw, I saw someone when we were running. Where's that, the fire hydrant? Cat's there. Alright, Haniwa and Specs. Okay, Haniwa and Megane are...
何何？
Alright, let's look behind the car. Don't bother the cat. Yep, behind the car is the answer.
メガネくん、
あー、悔しい。僕に車の下に隠れるだけの勇気があれば。
ダメだよ、絶対ダメ。車は急に動き出すことも
Yeah,
あるん
kids,
だからね。
don't hide under cars, don't hide in older refrigerators.
古墳く
That's
ん
the end of my poppers talk.
あ、ごめん。でも僕、メガネくんに危ないことをしてほしくないよ。
古墳くんは正しいことを言ったんです。だから謝らないで。僕の方こそごめんなさい。そんなこともう言いません。怪我でもしたら一緒に遊べなくなっちゃいますから。
うん、僕、メガネくんともっといっぱい遊びたい。うん。
Alright, now Haniwa is where? Around the corner here? Specifically cheating? Good morning, Ray the Git. Hope you're having a good morning. Is that not his face? I mean, that sure as hell looks like it. Ah! Can we cross that side of the street or no? There's no way to get over there. Oh, they're not going to let us cross where there's not a crosswalk. Alright, so then I guess we'll dip over here.
あれ？
Haniwa, many children. Ghost. Talisman effective. Ghost gone. Talisman effective. Because of ongoing observation. That's only super creepy. Nakayoshi Kutsujo? Kitsujo? I guess is Kutsujo is Kutsujo is maybe museum? If I knew the word for museum, I forgot. Koko wa doko no Hosomichi-chan? I'm just gonna switch to straight Japanese. Alright, is Haniwa in the park? He said we could leave the park, but we don't have to leave the park. And last time he was Spider-Man and up underneath something. So is he trying to do that again? Like he's hanging from like a lamp post or something like that? Mara the cat. Where the hell's he at? Like, is he on top of a roof or something? So that area connects. We can go over there. And then I think that's it. That's the only other area that connects. So it's either this main little block here. Or, oh, we could actually cross here. Nope, dead end.
コンコン。ハニワくん、いますか？
Supposed to be able to see you from the park.
いませんよ。返事があるのに。
また見つかった。法を犯してまで見つけた隠れ場所なのに。
あ、確かに塀の中に入っちゃってる。
人の気配がなかったからつい。ごめんなさい。
言わないよ。でも僕の勝ち。
乾杯だぜ。
Alright, fun everyone, I'm the winner! Don't get hit by a car. Oh, thank God they have this rolling. This makes it so much easier to get around.
おめでとう。
Solid design decision.
かくれんぼを通して一つ分かったことがある。それはかくれんぼは なんだか悪いことをしたくなっちゃう危険な遊びだということ。
そんな悪いことをする人はいけないのに。
Give him bad ideas to get bad
かく
name.
れんぼの風評被害だわ。
というわけでかくれんぼ大会は終わり。ここからは自由に遊んでいいよ。
Let's go to the arcade.
僕この公園初めてなんですけど、綺麗な公園ですよね。
お花がいっぱいで素敵よね。
I mean, I live in the park. I spend all my time in the park. So,
人がたくさんいて、いつもの公園じゃないみたい。楽しいな。
イエーイ。
yay! Alright. Do whatever I want. Hope everyone's having fun. How do we press... Okay, is there anything around here I can press hydrangeas in? Maybe it'll be a later thing.
なあなあ古墳くん、これはレクリエーション成功だよな。盛り上がったよな。
大成功だよ。みんなと仲良くなれたし、さらに隊員まで増えちゃうし、完璧だね。
だよな。よしよし、この調子で。
Mm-hmm.
古墳くん、隊長って責任重大なんだ。だからこれからも頼りにしていい。
あ、もちろん。あ、そうだ、埴輪隊長。
隊長。
何かね、古墳隊員。
あのね、そろそろ隊の名前を決めない？
Big Dick
そ
Club.
したら名乗り。
おお、その提案素晴らしすぎる。絶対必要だよな。
Big Dick
かっこ
Club.
いい名
It's the Big Dick Club. Dun, dun.
前。よっし
Alright, my gun is right here. Bang.
躍動感のある造形、金色の豪華な蔵。この公園は分かってますね。いいですよ。
メガネくんの考古学センサーに反応した？
あ、古墳くん。はい。とって
I'm
も
sure you
僕
can,
好
if
み
they're
です。
making giant hobby
家に
horses out of it,
飾りたい
I'm
く
sure
ら
you
い。
can get like a little model of it.
家にもしかしてメガネくんのお家って土でできてる？
まさか。さすがにそこまでではないですよ。
じゃあいつかメガネくんがそういうお家に住めるようになったらお祝いに馬をプレゼントするね。
おーですね。
アジサイがいっぱい。いいでしょう。雨の時なんてすごく風流なんだよ。カタツムリと一緒に雨宿りしたりするんだ。わあ、素敵。
な
アジサイは死体が余ってると色が変わるっていうし、実用性もありそうでいいね。
Yeah, we'll look for bodies that way.
お、そうだ。ハニコちゃんに聞き。このバケツなんだけど、ハニコちゃん、このキャラクター知ってたりする？
Dokoro-chan, something mean, mean Dokoro-chan, which would be Skull-chan. I can't read the first part, but it says mean Dokoro. Dokoro-chan. I mean
もちろん知
Dokoro-chan.
ってるよ。
Okay.
お友達にすごく好きな子がいるの。ちょっと毒があっていいと思う。僕はこのキャラ知らなかったんだけど、女の子に人気なのか
Got a
な？
little venom in there, eh?
確か元は少女漫画に出てくるキャラクターだったはずだから、女の子の方がよく知ってると思う。そうなんだ。ありがとう。きっと昔ここで遊んでた女の子がいたんだろうな。みんな公園を気に入ってくれたみたい。よかった。
隊員たち集合。今からとっても 重大な会議を開きます。ズバリ
Pick the
会
club.
の名前を決定します。おお、いい案がある人はどんどん出してくれな。ハニハニ団とか。
いや、ほら、それだと古墳くんが仲間
But they weren't saying a Kofun is a type of a Haniwa?
それは良くない。ハニハニ団はボツだ。ダメすぎる。存在してはいけない名前。
そこまでダメじゃないと思うよ。なんかさ、
死体探し、死体を弔う、死体の楽園、理想郷、まほろば。
古墳くんはそういうの憧れちゃうお年頃なのね。
大人の階段だぜ。
まほろば。あ、カタカナにしないと。まほろば。まほろ。まほら。うん。
違う、そんなんじゃないよ。
まほろばクラブなんて。
おお、かっこいい。ボアが特にいい。
まほろばは素晴らしい場所っていう意味です。僕たちは死体を見つけて弔うことを目的にしているので、死体にとって居
What
心
if
地
we
の
go
いい
and
場
make
所に
our
なる
own
ぞ
dead
って
body?
いう
Let's just
意思
cut
を
the
表明
chase.
できる名前を考
There's
え
that
てみま
lady
した
in the museum. We need a dead body. She's a body. We could just add dead to the equation. Am I the only one thinking this?
さすが参謀長。完璧すぎる。
Think of the honor she'll feel.
な、古墳くんもそう思うよな。
すごくいいと思う。
そこまで褒められると逆に不安になってきました。本当にそれで良かったのかな。
多分ハニワくんは何を提案しても同じリアクションをするから。
Why? It's murder. Is it though? Murder. What is murder?
結構毒舌。
The second of my elementary school seminars that I'll be having after the first one,
素直に
talking about poppers and not hiding in refrigerators, is what is murder?
ちょっとあんた。
How do we know what's murder? I mean, hey, it's a little girl.
ここにいるの？
Kind of a creepy model. Again, doing the mouth thing. I'm not trying to judge too much. Like, look, this is it's an indie game. It's inexpensive, but why is she breathing like a fish? Can you press hydrangeas?
ちょっと無視しないでよ。僕に言ってるの？当たり前でしょ、もう。なんであんたがここにいるの？そんなこと言われても。
Yeah, we know what you're talking about.
あんたはもう行ってしまったはずでしょ。どうやって戻ってきたの？
Did she summon us?
わかんない。気がついたらここにいたんだけど。わけがわからないのはこっちの方よ。ちゃんと見送ったし。
I have met the fish people.
何度も確かめたのに。
ねえねえ、君古墳くんの友達？みんなで一緒に遊ぼうよ。
はあ？何よ。関係ない埴輪は黙ってて。そんな言い方。それなら僕だって関係ないよ。君は誰なの？いきなりやってきて失礼でしょ。は？誰って。はあ？ああ、そっか。そういうこと。
Her feet are enormous. Look at them.
埴輪くん、ごめんね。なんか怒らせちゃったみたい。あの子、もしかしたら僕の知り合いだったんじゃないかな。
古墳くんは記憶喪失ってこと？でもそれなら古墳くんは悪くないと思う。
アニコちゃん、ありがとう。でも
Yeah, why don't I know my
今ま
past?
で目をそらして考えないようにしてきたけど、やっぱり自分のことを思い出したい。立派な古墳になるには自分と向き合わないといけないって思うんだ。
それならさっきの人に会えたのはラッキーだったと思いますよ。
おお、そうだよな。昔の古墳くんを知ってる人がいるのは安心だよな。よかったな。
I wonder how long this game
そ
is.
っか、そうかも。次に会えたら
Only so
仲直り
much
できると
as
いいな。
I have no concept of like how far we were in progress.
で
Like,
きるよ。だってあの子も古墳くんと話がしたそうだったしね。きっと大丈夫。
そしたらまたマホロバクラブに勧誘しよう。マホ
get
ロ
a
バ
flesh
クラブ
person in
に。
here. Fresh blood or any blood for
あ
that
んまり
matter.
連呼されると恥ずかしい。
Ha 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 ha. Alright, it's nighttime. Time flies when you're having fun. Sleep in the sandbox. Maybe take a walk before that. Yeah, I still gotta figure out pressed hydrangeas. Cat, 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 cat. Read the sign. Acknowledge cat.
すごい。
Acknowledge the car. Let's see if there's that ghost is still there. Cause wasn't there a Ghost, ghost. Purification to the exorcism. Yes, is there something evil in that house? Cool. Groovy, in fact. Alright, there you go. Well, we check the other manhole cover. I don't know when we're going to need those other points. So far, we've only used the action points once. Alright, these all count as... Oh, that's a new action. Alright. Sonic the Hedgehog roll into here.
あの
The
ね、
lights do look nice in the bubbles. I mean, every time we check out a bench, we're gonna get a point. Check out a swing. Alright. Let's crash. I got used to using a bucket as a pillow. Uh-huh.
あの子、また来てくれるかな。すっごく怒ってたみたいだし。
She did seem really upset.
記憶が戻るかもわからないし、死体もまだ見つけられてない。僕、何にもできてない？そんなことない。だって、新しい友達も増えたし、マホルバクラブっていう素敵な名前も決まったし、ちょっとずつだけど、前に進んでるから。だから、僕は大丈夫。
ねえ、家庭に安らぎを求めるタイプ？それとも危険な生活に憧れる？
I wonder if this girl actually, like, brought...
難しいな。
Did she bring, like, a dead child back to life? Is this necromancy?
つまらないし、ほどほどがいいな。
Part of the time, this game seems like almost like it's like an educational title, like something you would play in the museum. But then other times, I'm like, I don't think it is.
わかった。じゃあサラリーマン役お願い。念願のマイホームを手に入れて、ちょっと抜かれてる。
不本意な評価。まあいいけど。ああ、憧れのマ マイホームだ。素晴らしいな。やっぱり我が家が一番だ。
大根が過ぎるもう
今日のご飯はハンバーグだ。美味しそう。
I don't know that I would have translated hamburger to steak, but I
花
get
粉
it.
くん
You know.
聞いたよこっちこっち
Nah. Is every time I look at the horse now, is it going to be another action point? Because we got like 81 of the bitches.
花
And I
粉
don't
く
think
んお
there's
は
enough.
よう昨日は盛り上がったよな特に最後の高鬼
いやー、ハニワくんをブランコに追い詰めたと思ったら全力で漕ぎ始めて。
うん。そしてその勢いのまま飛び降りたんだよね。
ギュルンギュルン回転してたものね。もう怪我をしないかヒヤヒ
I don't remember any part of that.
飛べないハニワはただのハニワだぜと昨日は全力で遊んだから今日から死体探し再開だみんなそれでいい
Let's find a dead body.
みんなありがとう。でもまだ僕、自分らしい弔い方を見つけられてない。
I still haven't figured out how to honor a corpse in my own way yet.
なんかこうインスピレーションが欲しいよな新しい出会い
それならみんなでお墓
I
を見に
mean,
行くのはどう
if you're looking for a dead body,
ここからちょっと歩いたところに
we got the dead body repository just around the
仲
corner.
良し霊園ですね。住宅地のど真ん中にある。いいですね。古墳以外のお墓を見るのもきっと参考になると思います。
おお墓
俺、ハニワくんはお墓いまいち？僕は行ってみたいんだけど。
いやいやお墓は行く決定事項でもさせっかくお墓に行くなら心霊写真撮ってみたくない
That's what I was gonna say.
心霊写真？いや、ダメですよ。ダメですよ。
Dame.
確かにちょっと気がとがめるけどでももし本当に撮れたらすごいインスピレーションが得られるんじゃない？
そうかも。メガネくん、僕も心霊写真見てみたい。お墓に失礼なことは絶対しないって約束するから。
よーし決定じゃあまずは筒のおっちゃんにカ
Of
メラ
course,
を
Mr. Pipe has a
買いに行こ
camera. Mr. Pipe got everything. Wait, is this the way to Mr. Pipe? Why are you... The ghost in the suit. The ghost in the suit.
あのね。
It's just like an elaborate haunted phone booth. Oh, they're talking about the ghost in the suit there. All right. Black Cat. Check him out. Now we're talking. Now we're playing a video game.
うひゃ
Pipe.
あっちゃーんカメラ貸して心霊写真撮る
はあ毎度いきなりすぎるんだよお前は。何心霊写真？
そうすっごい心霊写真それを見てしまうと怖すぎてお布団から一歩も出られなくなるという
布団の中は安全だからな。わかるぜ。しかし 俺は記録用のカメラしか持ってねえからな。
それでいいよ。貸して。俺も幽霊の記録してくる。
貸せるわけないだろう。いくらすると思ってんだ。
高級カメラなの？絶対幽霊撮れるじゃん。
Ah, we're now playing Phasmophobia again. Yeah, I mean, he won't break it. Look at him. Look how trustworthy he is.
わかったよ。俺のは貸せねえけど、使い捨てのカメラ用意してやるから。
It's probably smart.
じゃあそれでいいよ。あ、カメラは映っちゃうんです。
Get the super haunted kind of camera.
心霊写真が撮れまくるって
Those are, in
噂
fact,
の。
the best kinds of cameras.
わかったわかった。じゃあ明日取りに来い。
So we're not going to the cemetery today because we don't have our camera yet?
じゃあ隊員たち、秘密基地に集合。
Alright, nab around real quick. Get extra bonus points. You never know when we're going to need them.
ハニワくん、カメラ用意してもらえてよかったね。
おう、おっちゃんは顔は怖いけど子供に甘いんだ。なんだかんだで貸してくれると思ってたぜ。
おい、全部聞こえてるぞ。お前はもうちょっと大人に敬意を払おうぜ。
秘密会議中なんだから盗み聞き禁止。
へいへい。
撮影は明日ですよね。
I was going to say, I mean, like, that's
それなんだけど、
kind of
博物館の特別展。
go back to the museum.
そういえばまだ見れてないんだった。
今は埴輪族の特集をしているはずです。物言わぬ土器であった埴輪が命を持つに至った歴史を。
どうしたの？あ、もしかして面白すぎるギャグでも思いついた？どうぞ遠慮なく。
ええ、全然違います。
Yeah.
そうなんだ。面白そうだね。私、埴輪族の歴史って詳しくないから。
Alright, so in this game, is that, like, indicating to me, like,
そうですか。
in this version of reality, all of the clay pots are coming to life and they
す
start
ごく勉
speaking?
強になりそう。土器だった頃の埴輪って確か古墳で死体を見守ってたんだよね。僕のやりたいことって埴輪のあり方に通じるところがある気がする。
よーし、じゃあ埴輪族を代表して古墳くんに埴輪族の
大丈夫でしょうか。
We're afraid of what Hanako is going to find out.
マホロバクラブ素敵すぎ。ふむ、
Something we use that we can... I mean, thick books. Press flowers.
お花を分厚い本で
There you go.
潰す。
Mondi called it. We needed a book.
できた、押し花完成。
Na-na. Pressed
戦利
hydrangeas.
品いっぱい増えて嬉しいな。わーい。よし。
I'm pressing X to look at the collection. I mean, I guess I actually can't.
あのね、
そうですね。
You go to the museum a lot? Yes. I mean, I've been conscious for like 3 days and we've gone twice, so.
あのね、
うわー。うん。うわー。
Bum, 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 bum.
よっしゃ
Back to the museum. Check out the car. Point.
おお
Anything else around here I can check out? Get some points. Sign.
すごい
Point.
お邪魔します特別展見に来たよおおいらっしゃい俺は埴輪くん約束は守るよなんかここいつも人いなくて寂しそうだし
No one comes to visit
それは言わない
you.
今日はほら平日だから
You're wasting
休
your
みの日はもうちょっ
life.
と賑わってるから
The general public aren't interested.
あれ今日は新しいお友達もいるんだね君も考古学に興味があるのかな
こんにちは。私、ハニコって言います。考古学はまだよくわからないけど、
ほうハニコ将来有望そうだね歓迎するよ
こっちこっち
Point. Point. Do another one. Point.
うんあ
古本じゃあこれから埴輪族の歴メガネくんが教えてくれるよさすが頼りになる
丸投げメガネくんよろしくね
はい。では、埴輪族の歴史が書かれたパネル。
So I'm trying to figure out, like, because I don't know a lot about archaeology. Are the Haniwa people an actual thing? Like yeah, this is the age of Japan where they made these types of things, and that's what we call it. Like the people are named after a thing, or is it actually going to be like no? This is a video game world. In this video game world, that's how that we clay people started
皆さん、
talking
こっ
and
ちです。
shit.
今からずっと
A long
昔、
time ago, when humans were making
人
earthenware
間たちが
pots.
土器を作る生活をしていた頃、
Alright,
こ
so
こ
this
仲
is
良しの地では、作られた土器が命を持つことがありま
this
した。
is the story of us as walking pottery.
埴輪族の誕生です。しかし、始まりの埴輪族は、今の僕たちよりも土器に近い生活を送っていました。例えば、
Book of the Dead, yeah.
命を持った埴輪は、動かない埴輪と共に古墳を守り続け、そのままその生涯を終えたと言われています。
なんだか寂しい話だね。
It does, just ever so
せっかく動け
slightly.
るようになったのに、どうしてずっと同じ場所に居続けたのかな。
もしかしたら、周りの仲間が動き出すのをずっと待っていたのかもしれませんね。
Alright.
知らないとこ
I
ろ
thought
に
you,
一人で
not
行
that
くの
it
は
sounds
怖い
messed
よ
up, but
ね
the sound got messed up.
動かない仲間から離れられなかった気持ちわかる
I
か
was
も
gonna say, it does sound messed up, like you have to, come to life and just stay there and don't move.
そうですね。何にせよ、その頃の埴輪族は、それくらい希少な存在だったのです。
ほほう
そんな埴輪族に一つの転機が訪れます。食物を取ることにより、彼らの寿命は伸び、
The
より
clay
活動
learned
的に
to
なってい
eat.
きました。
じゃあ最初の埴輪族はご飯が食べられなかったのかカレーもハンバーグも食べられないなんて
その頃は主に果物とか野菜を取っていたみたいですけどね。埴輪族って狩りが得意ではなかったみたいで。さて、より元気になった埴輪族たちは
There is an
場所に集
elaborate
まり
amount of story
徐
that's
々
starting
に
to
独
build
自
around
の社
this.
会を形成していきます。そうするうちに2つ目の転機が訪れます。
ああ とうとう仲間と一緒に暮らせるようになったんだね。よかった。
So I was thinking this from the perspective of like the game, like, you know, these kids thought they were clay pots, or, you know, I thought I was this. They actually are those
数と
things.
勢いを増していき、人間とも共存するようになり、こちらで最後ですよ。
どう？
おお、
仲良し市は埴輪族発祥の地と言われています。古墳の数に対して埴輪の出土がとても多いんです。その中には埴輪族の死体も多数含まれていて、一番古い死体が仲良し市で見つかっているんですよ。
埴輪と埴輪族の死体って区別できるの？ひいおじいちゃんが死んじゃった時は普通の埴輪にしか見えな
All
か
right,
った
so
け
getting
ど。
into the distinction between when is this pottery and when is this a dead pottery person?
埴輪族の体って土のように見えますけど、実は細胞なんです。なので、
そうなんだ。生き物って不思議だね。
そうですね。そもそもなぜ土器が命を持つようになったのか、まだまだ謎の多い生き物と言えるかもしれませんね。
私たちのご覧になる頃には分かってるといいね。右下に描かれてるのは何？
That's what it's afraid of.
お、こっちに似たようなのが展示されてるよ。みんな来て。
この人形、ハニコちゃんにそっくり。メガネくん、これはなんていうの？これも埴輪の仲間なの？
メガネくん、私も知りたい。知ってることがあるなら。
わかりました。それは土偶と呼ばれる古墳時代よりもさらに前。仲良しには縄文時代の遺跡もありますし、埴輪より数は少ないですが、土偶型の埴輪族も存在していました。
縄文知ってるよ。前にメガネくんが教えてくれた。隣に展示されてるやつ。
埴輪族には埴輪も土偶も含まれるってこと？なんだかややこしいね。
It does seem
その名称
complicated.
が決められた頃には、埴輪と土偶の交雑が進んでいて、
Intermingled?
土偶らしい埴輪族はほとんど見なくなっていたので、
あれ？じゃあ、埴輪くんもメガネくんも土偶の血を引いてるってこと？
はい。今の時代、純粋な埴輪や土偶はもはや存在しないので。
あのね、本音を言うと、私ってちょっと周りのみんなと違うかも。でもそっか、私土偶だったんだ。
よかった。
よかった？もしかして。
いえ、余計なお世話でしたね。
俺には土偶の力が秘められていた。隠された力、今解き放つ。
埴輪くんが進化しちゃう。すごい。
メガネくんって優しい。
There we go. Learn about special history of the Haniwa people. See the exhibit again. When I'm done, I can leave. All right, we'll get the points. Point. Like I said, this game has a lot of heart. It has a lot of charm. There's not a lot of game to it. Like, we are, like, you know, get these points, and I guess we go back to the,
ですね。
get back to the clubhouse, I'll design a logo point, and it's gonna cost, like, a fixed amount of action points, but hopefully I'll have more than enough.
むむむ
I kind of want them to do a little bit more with the game. Otherwise, it's kind of a
こ
an
れ
oddball
で
to
アニワ
stream,
族
just
の
sort of
歴史の
watching
説明
it.
は終わりです
It almost becomes like a
死体探し
visual
の
novel.
参考にな
うんとってもなんかね
Which, as a
僕
rule, I
が
don't
死体を選ぶんじゃ
typically.
なくて死体の人にも僕を選んでほしいなって
I wouldn't normally like put a visual
最初は
novel near the top of stuff to
動
stream
か
just
ない
because
仲間
it's
と
you know like
ずっと一緒にいることを選んだように
it's the thing. Getting the story is the thing that you would. It's why you would get the thing.
なるほど。お、じゃあ俺が死んだら古墳くんに入れてもらおう。
それはダメ絶対ダ
そっか。俺の死体じゃ古墳くんのお目
My
が
body isn't good enough for you. That sucks. What a bummer.
残念。少々無理だぜ。
I know the feels.
あいやそういう意味じゃなくて埴輪くんが死んじゃうなんて想像したくなくて
古墳くん。わかった。俺は死なない。永遠の命を手に入れる。何を犠牲にしようとも。
大切な人を弔いたいけど大切な人には死んでほしくない立派な古墳になるって難しいですね
しんみりしちゃうぜ。ん？これって
Pipes on.
ツツのおっちゃんだ。ポスターになるほど有名人だったの？行方不明の円筒埴輪探しています。行方不明？
おじさんの身に一体何が起きてるの
おっちゃん！どういうこと？
埴輪くん
説明して！
Anyone else we're gonna interact with? Point. Point.
埴輪くん作戦会議こういう時こそみんなで作戦会議
そうだよな。ありがとう古墳くん。あ、でも秘密基地だとおじさんに聞こえちゃうぜ。どこで会議しよう？
じゃあ公園に行こうあの公園はそ
Yeah,
うだ
when in doubt, go to the park.
おー
Cat. Talk to the cat. Look at the cat. Talk to the cat. Cat. Priority cat.
あ
Cat.
あれなんだろうこの石秘密基地に飾りたいけど
I want this rock.
はい
Well, let's. I just asked her.
うん
I have to bring it. I'll have to bring it to her. So pick it up then. Like, how do I? Rock. Questions about rock. What do you want me to do?
むむむ
だよな。
うーん
I have to bring it to Miss Curator to check it out. Like, X watt, nothing does anything. I'm gonna talk to you again. Cat has answers. Cat has all the... Yes. Thank you. Is she not Miss Curator? Surely she is Miss Curator. Right? There's not another person around here to ask about the rock. Right? They are the one and only curating person. There was an exhibit that didn't have one, right? Okay, well, let's go to the... So maybe I gotta find the exhibit where there isn't a thing. Alright, so where's the empty exhibit? So maybe I gotta search here for the empty exhibit and then inquire on the empty exhibit, and then that'll, like, she'll come bopping over and go, I see you found this empty pedestal. Like, if I'm in roll mode, hopefully I can still get the little interact point. There was an exhibit that didn't have one. And that's the empty one, but we can't interact with that. None of these are empty pedestals. They all have a mirror or the Suba or the bowl in it. Maybe the rock goes in the bowl. Alright, I'm about to give up on the shiny rock and think that maybe it's something that has to happen later. So, we'll just... I don't know how to get it. I don't know how to get it, so we're just gonna go. Rusendo Cave Esplanade.
埴輪くん、最初に秘密基地に連れてってくれた時に確かもう発掘はしてないって言ってたよね。
あれ、そうなの？でもおじさんは今も発掘してたよね。
Mr. Pipe follows his own rules.
発掘が中止されてるっていうのはおっちゃんから直接聞いたんだけど、でもなぜかおっちゃん自身は続けてるんだよな。
He's looking for his wife. Something like that.
多分もともと発掘してたのは仲良し大学だと思う。
仲良し大学って博物館の持ち主の？今回の事件と何か関係がありそう。
ですよね。その辺おじさんに直接聞けたら早いんでしょうけど。
じゃあさ、まずはみんなで何が起こったのか推理してみようぜ。
あのね、まず状況的におじさんは博物館か大学の関係者だと思うの。
うん、僕も同じことを思ってた。あ、不審者とは思ってないよ。おじさんはちゃんとした大人だよ。
大丈夫です。分かってます。そうなると発掘に関わっていた方なんでしょうか。
それなんだけど、もしもおじさんが大学の発掘隊の一員なら。
確かに、もし父ちゃんがリストラされていなくなったら真っ先に会社に行ってないか探すし。
その次は公園のブランコだね。
悲しい。でもそう考えるとおじさんは博物館の関係者で。
We keep getting sidetracked from finding a dead
大
body.
学が発掘してたってことは、出たものは大学の博物館に飾られる？
全部ではないでしょうけど、飾られるものもあると思います。
そっか。俺、たどり着いちゃったかも。
すごい。
あ、おじさんは出土品だった。
衝撃の展開。
No, I mean, I sort of assumed that stuff to start until you started to explain to me the Haniwa people were their own thing. So we didn't really come full circle. It's just, I was thinking that you guys were all excavated and then... Well, I thought you were not real. your imaginations. Side quests. It's all side quests. And then it's like, ah, yes, we were all excavated. And I'm like, oh, okay. So then you started to come alive. Like, no. Then the Haniwa started to eat and make Haniwa of their own. I'm like, oh, okay, well, maybe these kids are like second generation. And then,
俺も驚いてる。でもそれで全部説明がついちゃうんだ。まず大学の発掘隊は埋まってるおじさんを見つけたんだ。そしておじさんは博物館に飾られた。発掘は途中で中止になってしまった。おじさんは困ってしまう。
それって困るような状況かな。土の中から出られたなら。
それが問題大ありなんだ。
Mrs.
だっ
Pipe.
て埋まってたのはおじさんだけとは限らないから。
まだ仲間たちが土の中にいるってこと？あ、それでおじさんは今も一人で発掘を続けてるんだね。
Story checks
早
out.
く助けてあげないと。それは博物館に展示されてる場合じゃないね。
そう、おじさんは仲間を助けるために博物館を飛び出した。でも展示物が消えた博物館はさあ大変。
大事な展示物を見つけるために行方不明のポスターを貼り出したと。仮死状態で発掘された埴輪族の例は過去に数件だけですがあったはずですし、あり得るかもしれません。
すごいよ、埴輪くん。完璧な推理だ。うん、そういうことなら僕たちにもできることが。
そうだよな。よし、みんなでおじさんのところに行こう。発掘を。ふおー。
Let's do it then. I want to find out about the fucking rock. Let's check out the cat real quick. No point? Oh, so, alright, I get that now. There, you can tell when you're going to get a point for it, like, at a glance. Right, there's a little green... Like, this door here... No. No, little green, little... No, no, no. No, not. No, not. Okay, cool. Banco Awate, the red brick building. Come visit beautiful Awate. I'll see if I can get one. Of course, as soon as I uncover that, now none of it's never gonna do it again.
俺、おっちゃんの秘密知っちゃった。おっちゃんは出土品で博物館に飾られてたんでしょ。
そんなわけねえだろ。えってお前、むしろなんでそうなったのか俺が聞きたいよ。
だって博物館におっちゃんのポスターが行方不明って。
行方不明？そんなことになってんのか。ジョーちゃんはちょっと大げさなとこあるからな。ああ、あれだな。お前たち心配してくれたんだな。
嘘だ。何の問題もないならあんなポスター貼られないよ。あんな指名手配みたいなポスター。
お前も博物館のやつらも失礼すぎるだろう。ほら、俺はもう仕事のほら、向こうで遊べばいい。
おっちゃん待ってよ。
Alright, single green circle. Shoot a point. Point. Green circle. Point. There you go. And then the white circle means no point. You interact again. Green circle point. Alright, I also want to design a logo. I'm going to do it on PC. How to design my logo. Let's think super hard about this logo. Green circle point.
なんで隠すの？なんで一人で発達してるの？教えてよ。
うるせえ！
おじさん、僕も教えてほしいです。おじさんにはいろいろお世話になったから何かできることあるなら手伝いたい。
大した話じゃねえから。
じゃあ教えてくれてもいいじゃん。別に全米が泣いた大爆笑トークなんて期待してないんだから。
こいつ。ああ、もう分かったよ。俺はもともと博物館に勤めてたんだよ。その関係で発掘の手伝いをすることもあってな。
博物館の人ではあったんだ。じゃあ俺の推理大体当たってた。
職員と展示物じゃ全然違うからな。しかもそう、仲良し大学はここを発掘をしてたんだろうな。伝統的に考古学に力を入れててな。ここの発掘も最初は順調だった。しかし途中で学長が変わっちまってな。
Budgetary cuts.
大学の方針
大人の世界だ。
くだらねえよな。俺は確信してる。ここには重要な遺物が眠っている。そんな理由で発掘を止めるね。発掘隊のメンバーも賛同してくれた。 撤退せずに最低限必要な装備は残しておいてくれ。そんなわけで、俺は博物館に事情を出して一人で発掘を続けるのさ。
じ
Oh
ゃあ
hell no, you ain't touching shit.
何にもやってねえ。今後は余計なこと考えるな。明日カメラ持ってきてやるから。集合写真
Break
撮ろう。
everything, man.
だお手伝いのご褒美カメラもらう。それなら子供っぽくていいでしょ。
僕も発掘に興味あります。
You seem a little careful.
僕のお手伝いした
The nerdy boy to say.
いっぱい掘ります。
One who's actively spinning himself cannot.
金だからこのな。いろいろ準備がいるから今すぐは無理だ。明日また来い。
やったー。よし隊員たち公園イエ
Well, I want that goddamn stylish logo.
あのあれ
Put phone in the pit.
あ
Alright. Design time. Ponder.
マリオリロ
Yes, use our 55 points.
なんかこう
Otherwise, there's no point in getting these points unless I use these points. That's the point.
黒いそうそれはまるで闇から現れし黒きドラゴンよし思いついた
Stylish logo! You can now draw the logo for the Mahalo Club. Alright, well, how? How? We'll do it on the wall. Can I do it here?
ここにかっこよくマホロバクラブのロゴを描くぞえここが鱗でここがおひげでキュキュッと炎を吐いてよし会心の出来みんなびっくりするかな
Nice. Mahalo Club, yes. So now we start doing graffiti. I start tagging shit. Now we're talking. Now we're like, put it up here. Put the logo here. Nope. Alright, we'll head back to the park and then I'll start wrapping up here. Get ready for work. I do like the game has a lot of heart. It's just there's not a lot of stuff to do as far as streaming is concerned. It might not be like a great streaming game, which is fine. There's plenty of games where I'm like, it's a neat game, but it's not really
みんな揃っ
good
た
for streaming.
よしじゃあ今後の明日はまず
You wind up just like I'm just sitting here watching it.
朝になったらすぐに発掘場に集合だよ
了解です隊長
うむいい返事だそしてカメラをもらったらお墓に行って心霊写真を撮る
よーしすっごい心霊写真
お手柔らかにお願いします。
And it's
今日はこれで解散
okay, stop talking.
明日は朝早いか
Stop
ら
cross
寝
talking.
坊しないように注意な主に俺が
So since it's also like it's an indie game, it's a smaller game, right? It's also very new. It's not like I can go look and go see what other people think of like, oh, it actually really opens up. I mean, there's like no one playing it. So I don't know if there's just like all of a sudden, like when we get this camera, is there gonna be like a whole different level of interactivity that we can do? Like at least for the first time we played it, it's like we're walking, now we're rolling. It's like, oh, we're moving a little bit quicker, right? And kept adding stuff, and it seemed like initially you're gonna start solving puzzles and finding pieces, but the finding stuff kind of stopped. Again, a ton of heart, a lot of charisma, a lot, just really, really enjoying a lot of aspects of it, but there's just not a lot of stuff to do.
じゃあまた明日ね。
So maybe we'll start to wrap it up, and maybe I'll look into it on my own. Points, all the points. Went to the booth. There's a red calling card in the slot. So like, I think like I don't know, like there's some ghost story aspect here going where like there's like maybe did we die in the phone booth with the car? Is that what it is? So I don't know. I might just play it on my own a little. It just kind of speed through it a little bit to see, like, does it open up a little? Does it change? And then we could always, if there's more game meat on the game bones, maybe we'll come back to it. But otherwise, it's cool. You see exactly what it is. If you are interested in this sort of game, then this is it. It does feel at times like this is really like almost edutainment, and then it gets like weird again. So it's like ping-ponging between, ping-ponging between like just, we're gonna pump knowledge into you. I don't know how much of it's real. And then let's have fun. Okay, so yeah, we were a ghost or something like that. And again, like this part is interesting. This shit is interesting. It's not like it's not interesting. Like, I guess the little girl might have. Did the little girl craft us out of like Chia Pet shit, and like we're a disembodied soul inside of this little clay figurine? Are we? Are we not? I don't know. But then, wind up like spending like 20 minutes of just occasionally pressing the A button, right? It's like, right. It's not bad. It's not bad, but again, it's for streaming. It's not, an interactive experience. So I don't know. I want there to be a little bit more to do. Just a little bit. But I do love, hey, you know me, man. I love stuff that's like wandering around Japan. An open world Japanese town game is always, what's that for me? But to stream it. So. What happened to us get our camera? Just give us a camera. We're actually gonna help you dig and get a camera. There's a dude in the background too?
この遺跡は大昔の住居跡だな。その時代の生活用品の類が見つかることが期待される。
具体的にはどの時代の遺跡なんでしょうか。
3世紀後半くらいだな。弥生時代から古墳時代へと。
知ってるよ。みんなで博物館に行ったんだから。古墳時代の遺跡なら古墳からグッズが出てくるかも。
間違ってはいない。具体的な作業のやり方を説明するぞ。土器や石器が出ると言っても、だから小さい異物も見落とさないように。
手にですね。発掘七つ道具の一つに数えられるという。
手に？面白い名前。
そんな七つ道具、8以上ありそうだ。
Just saw through the basket tray, left side.
なんか思ってたより単調さ。
That's what I'm saying, you be bad at it!
実は根気のいる作業だぞ。落ち着きのないお前には向いてないからな。
そんなことないよ。地球の裏側まで掘り続ける。
まあ、適当に頑張ってくれ。疲れたら休憩するんだぞ。よし、じゃあ作業開始だ。なんか出てきたり。
So, alright, let's see. This, and this might just be more like, you know, find a dot, click a dot, find a dot, dot.
よし
You know,
土を
point and click.
探す取って探すただの石か場所を変えて気分転換しよう出てこいなんか出てこいなんかこの塊色が違う
おお、なんか見つかったか？土だな。
Lumber darts.
ただの土だったしょんぼり行け行け行け埴輪の現代社会をすりつぶせここ何をしなんかまあ
Ask Mr. Pipe.
こいつは土器の一部だ。
We did it.
見た感じ、弾きの亀っぽいな。でかしたぞ、ボス。めげずによく頑張ったな。
Very exciting. Alright. So, eventually I gotta get ready to wrap up the stream. Again, it's cool. I keep using the same word over again, but it's one thing I have to say. The game has a lot of heart, right? It has a lot of care and attention went into it. The voice acting is fantastic. The story sort of pivots between edutainment, like again, this is the sort of video game they would put in a museum that would hold a child's attention for 10 seconds. And then it's like, oh, it's a little unique, weird universe story about like, oh, in this world, clay figurines have come to life and they're eating food, they're having babies, right? And that's kind of neat. That actually is kind of cool. But then so much of it is very much what you're seeing, like just like point, get these points, and then like twice in the game, and probably, I don't know, 3 to 4 hours played 2 times, it's been, and now use these points you've accumulated. So the first one, you get this roll, and the other is now we can draw a stylish logo, and it seems like we can draw it one place. Maybe look at how we can draw it. So this is a good example of another game that's like, hey, is this going to be a game? It's a cool universe, it's a cool thought. Like, should this be like an animated thing? You know, do you really need me interacting with this game? What value am I bringing to it? Am I trying to solve stuff?
これ何大発見
お、こいつは鉄製のコースだな。
See, found a knife.
多分勝利なんかに使ってたんじゃねえ。
昔の強盗ってことこんなもの見つけちゃったらお
おじさん私のも見てください
Everyone found shit.
おお、そいつは管玉だな。アクセサリーの部品だよ。
That's nice. Then we're told to.
もう見つかった
土を掘るのって立派な作業だ。
捨てても
メガネ君ならきっと見つける
それなら納得いくまで掘ったらいい。
はい
So let's start 10. There it goes. Perfect. That's what you did. Okay.
なんでしょ
You found me, didn't he?
うわ
It's a dildo.
メガネの坊主。
おっちゃんメガネ君は何掘り出したの
こいつは埴輪だ。人物作業の
Did he find a corpse? So is this Haniwa that's like pottery that was made by flesh people? Or is this Haniwa that's like a living clay dude?
人物埴輪の一部
ああ、メガネの坊主も気づいた。
Someone kill him. Here. Is this a bird?
人物作業はお石膏の
Is this something? Yeah.
よく覚えたな。そこでこいつには何がある。
こいつで
Don't kill him, Marty. How you want to put it in
つまり俺たちよくいた
そうだな。お前たち、大きな。
Hey, got our camera. First. There's a camera.
いつの髪か。それでおきましたけど。今これ。
おっちゃんありがとうよし
Where's the meeting marker hideout? Yeah, points. Points. Get points. Get points. Get green point. Get green point. Get points. Alright. So we'll stop here. Stop here for the day. Will we come back to it? I don't know. A good question. I'm not entirely sure. It is. It's not like I'm not enjoying it, but it is. You know, there's not a lot to do. There's not, you know, a lot of reason to interact with the game, right?
ハニコちゃんは
Yeah, we'll
お墓
we'll let him play out. On that note, as far as tomorrow, we should be playing with Paperweight. I don't know if we're going to be playing Peak or Ship of Fools. We never sorted it out, so I got to figure that out. Wednesday, we should be playing with TowelTube, and we should be playing Peak again. TowelTube is running a bit of a mod that would hopefully let us save games and then come back later. We don't know how that's going to work, considering every day you get a different seed and the mountain is randomized. So, like, how's that going to work if we're, like, at a certain point on the mountain and we save and we come back, and is that part of the mountain still there? Are we going to spawn in the air and fall to our death? We don't know. So we actually got together this past weekend and just played a little bit and then saved. And now we're going to load the save and see what happens when we load the save. Right? It's not officially part of the game. It's a aftermarket mod. It's a mod to the game. And if that works well, that'd be really cool to maybe help us get through like an entire run, because it seems like you need like a good 5-6 hours, particularly when you're new, to be able to like clear and get off the island, and that just doesn't seem practical for me. Like, just with a tight schedule in the morning, I usually play a couple hours. I can't do 3, 4, 5. So we'll see how that works out. Thursday we'll be figuring out what we're gonna do. I might be playing Stryk 9, STRIK 9 There's a demo for the game out. The, I think they're offering it to everyone, but I actually got offered like, hey, you want to try and stream this? So sure, like through Keymailer, they're like trying. So I'll do it. Like, no idea, but it seems like it's a roguelike rhythm dance shooting game. It's not up my alley, so I'll give her a go. That'll probably be Thursday morning, and Thursday night we'll be doing more Phasmophobia with Jinnerbomb, probably playing on Nightmare mode or better. Depending on who joins us, we have some newer people. Emmy's still quite new at it. Screen Platypus is still a little bit new at it, so add some more evidence back in if they're playing. But maybe play with the two evidence. Maybe get Jen to start to bite on no evidence. I think that we could probably solve no evidence, assuming we survive. We could probably survive. We could probably do no evidence. Maybe half the time, maybe a little bit less than half the time, but I think we could actually probably do it. It'd be worth checking out. So yeah, that's what we got planned, and I have no idea what I'd be playing Friday. I don't know if we'd be back to this. I don't know if I'd be playing more Strychnine. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But that's kind of what's going on. So, in the meantime, to everyone who's watching, I'd like to thank you for watching me play video games. Real Monty Python, ready to get Jinnerbomb. You don't have to watch me play video games. You could play video games yourself. You could do something utterly unrelated to video games. You could have watched a TV show. I forgot the name of it already. I got it. Shokudo. I already call it Shokudo. What is it? Hold on. I forgot. Shit. Chidori's TV show on Prime. We just started watching that the other day. Aiseke Shokodo on Prime, Amazon Prime. Chidori is a comedy group, and they're basically they're watching. You know how they have like you might just imagine like if you ever seen like a Japanese show where they'll have like a man on the street type thing where guys going around, he's interviewing people. They send someone to Somaru Nai is the Japanese name of it, but it's one cut of the dead in English. And so they have him doing like this man on the street type, directing this man on the street type video. It was funny. It was genuinely enjoyable. So Aiseki Shokodo on Prime. If you can see it, check it out. It was really enjoyable. But you didn't watch Aiseki Shokodo, you watched me play video games. I might not understand the decision, but I appreciate making it nonetheless. To everyone who wasn't watching, I'd like thank you for not watching me. I appreciate when people don't watch me because I appreciate when people leave me the fuck alone. Let's go see Zombies. We'll go raid them, say hi, and on that note, hope everyone has a good day. Yins be good. Peace out and deuces. Bye everyone. Start rating. There it goes. There it is. OBS is dog shit. Bye. No, seriously, OBS is a pain in the ass.